For years, I believed the lie that meat was bad, dangerous even. But when I finally cut everything else out and ate just meat, the brain fog disappeared, the bloating stopped, 8 years of depression went away, my anxiety lessened, everything finally started to shift. I started to finally see the light, or how they say the door was opening, the light at the end of the tunnel, right? So today, I am breaking down exactly what happened and why almost everything you've heard about meat is wrong. Hi, I'm Kristin and welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about the carnivore diet, no plants, just animal foods. Later, I'm going to ask you a question. Would you ever try it for 30 days? But first, what even is it? And why is everyone talking about it? So let's dive in. What is the carnivore diet? The carnivore diet is exactly what it sounds like. It's 100% animal-based foods, which means meat, fish, eggs, and sometimes dairy if you can tolerate it. No plants, no grains, no sugar. The core idea is you get every essential nutrient directly from animal foods without the plant compounds that can mess with your body. So 3 key benefits that I find and found beneficial on my journey. Number 1 is less inflammation. Some plants make lectins. These are sticky proteins that mess with your gut lining, and others are packed with oxalates. That's like little sharp crystals that can jab at your joints. So when you cut them out, your body can finally start healing. Benefit number 2, clearer mind, more energy. Okay, who does not want that? Meat is rich in hemp, iron, and B vitamins your brain needs. No more sugar crashes, no more brain fog, just steady, clean focus. This was something that I struggled with for many years. And when I finally started to feel that heavy fog lift, it was a clear sign that I needed to keep going on this carnivore journey. Benefit number 3, real fullness and simple eating. It's that simple. Fatty meats keep you full for hours, no constant snacking, no carb crashes, just real satiety and real healing, okay? And that is what we are looking for when coming into the carnivore diet. Now, who is this for? Okay, you might be wondering, is carnivore even for me? I don't know. It sounds crazy. Only meat? I'm not going to have my pasta. I'm not going to have my rice and beans, right? That's how I felt. Trust me, I'm Latina. I grew up on rice and beans, platanitos, pancito on the side, okay? I get it. Trust me, and I am a pasta lover. So the carnivore diet just seems so extreme to me. It seems so far-fetched on the other side that there was no way I was going to ever do this until I did. So I get it. I woke up every single day feeling tired. My mind felt like I was in quicksand where I was just about to get out and then it would pull me back under. Okay. I felt bloated every single night. I looked 3 months pregnant. I swear. My anxiety would come out of nowhere all day long. I could not get rid of it. And I was depressed for over 8 years. Ever since having my first baby, I was depressed. It kept on coming. It didn't go away. The doctors would just tell me that it was part of postpartum and nothing was ever fixed. Nobody can fix it. Didn't know what to do. And I did all the things. I did the balanced diet. I did the eat more greens, less meat, right? All the things that people tell you to do. And I figured that at the very least, trying carnivore was not going to hurt me. It was going to make my life better. And I wanted to take that challenge on, and so I did. Carnivore is a powerful elimination diet, a way to see how your body feels without the junk that you might not even realize is hurting you. I already was eliminating a lot of the sugars. I already was eliminating a lot of the things that we hear are bad, right, for you. And implementing the things that you hear are good for you. You hear that you need to have the rainbow. You need to eat the rainbow. Have you heard of that? You need to have more veggies. I did those things and I realized that it was doing more harm than good. So what do you have to lose if you try this for 30, 60, and 90 days and see what happens? See how you feel, okay? Starting simple. Here's what you do. Write it down. Pause this video. Whatever you need to do these 5 things. Number 1, clear out your fridge. Simple, right? Clear out your fridge. No grains, no sugars, no legumes, gone. Everything out that does not belong there. Number 2, stock up. Stock up on your beef, on your ground meat, on your eggs, on your fatty fish, on your bone broth, on anything that is animal based. 3, eat 2 to 3 meals a day. No snacking. And a lot of people will tell you that they'll start on intermittent fasting, which intermittent fasting is anywhere from a 12 to 16 hour window, or what they call OMAD, eating once a day. I personally do not recommend this when you're starting off because your body is already doing such a huge adjustment to the change of the way of eating. And so I think that you need to just focus on the change and not worry so much about how many times a day or a window that you need to eat, okay? Eat when hungry, stop when full, 2 to 3 meals a day. Stay hydrated. Add sea salt to your water or get an electrolyte that is clean. I use drops, put them in my water. Simple. I have the link over on my description. You can check those out. I don't get anything off that. I get them on Amazon. I found it to be clean and I found it to be cheap. I like those 2 things together. So that is the one that I used in the past. And last but not least, track your progress. Okay, I'm going to show you. This was my journal that I used every single day. From day 1 to 100 is written down here. From the date, the times that I ate, what I ate, how I felt, everything, your mood, your energy, your digestion, write it all down. Whatever seems silly, write it down because it's going to be beneficial to go back and find things that you don't notice might be harming you. So I found out that I have a high histamine allergy. I cannot have bone broth. Very sadly, I would make my own homemade bone broth and I cannot have it. It is high in histamines and I get a reaction. So if I didn't write that down, I really would have not put 2 and 2 together because you're going to forget what you ate on day 2 compared to day 45. Okay. You're not going to remember that you were feeling this way when you had bone broth on this day. You might be like, I think I felt this before. But if I can go back to my journal, I can definitely say, yes, that was it. And that's exactly what happened to me. So write it all down. Now, I'm going to be straight with you here. There will be times that you want to quit. I wanted to quit over 100 times, multiple times a day. The first few days can be rough. You might feel tired, cranky, you might get a headache. It's your body switching from sugar burning to fat burning. So drink more water, get your electrolytes in, take short walks, go outside, get grounded, and most of all, remind yourself why you started. Your why is very important here, okay? I always tell people, find your why first. Why are you doing this? For me, it was my health reasons that I mentioned earlier when we started this video. Those were my whys. My whys were strong. My why was my family, my kids. So write it down, put it in front of you, remind yourself of your why, okay? And if you need a little bit of inspiration, you can either go check out my own Instagram. I'm over on Instagram, on TikTok, Nostr. Subscribe here on YouTube. And one of my favorite people that I love to get inspiration from is Mikhaila Peterson. If you have not heard of her, please go check her out. She reversed lifelong autoimmune disease by going full carnivore. She went to the extent of what is called the lion diet. And her story and thousands of others have proved what's possible when you finally stop fighting your food. So would you ever try eating an only animal-based for 7 days, 1 week? And I will be honest that 1 week is not enough to show improvements. So if you really want to see any change, I would like to know if you are willing to do it for 30, 60, or 90 days. Drop it in the comments below. Comment 30, 60, or 90 and tell me why. I love to hear your story. Your story matters. I want to hear it. Write it down below. And if you want more real talk about healing with food, hit subscribe and tap that bell. On to the next video, and I will see you again on the next podcast.